This is News 3 Now at 6.
Well, the rain continues to fall for us in southern Wisconsin.
Something that not many of us really like, that weather out there today, especially the chilly weather, but the farmers are sure thankful for it. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast now. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canaldi. Gary.
Well, it is raining in the backyard, but it's a light rain, and it's been steady for much of the afternoon, and that has certainly added to the chill in the air. You can see on Doppler track, the more persistent area of rain is now shifting north and east of Madison. Over southwestern Wisconsin, it's mainly just drizzle and some very light rain showers, but we'll probably see that area fill in a little bit later on tonight and through the day tomorrow. As far as precipitation estimates, right now about a quarter to a half inch of rain from Madison on toward the north and west, lesser amounts over southwestern Wisconsin, and then areas, say, east from Dodge County eastward, about a quarter of an inch or less there. But the rain, whatever amount, is certainly welcome. High temperatures started out in the lower 50s this morning, but then as the rain started, the temperatures dropped off. We're down to 41 in Madison. Barabudell's down to 39 degrees right now, but these temperatures will hold nearly steady overnight. And additional rainfall of about a half inch or so expected south and east of Madison, about a quarter of an inch north and west of Madison. That's through the day tomorrow. Otherwise, look for temperatures to drop to around 40 degrees by tomorrow morning. Look for a high tomorrow of 51 with showers continuing through the day tomorrow. But the good news is it'll be dry for the Memorial Day weekend. I'll have more on that in the forecast in a few minutes.
If it feels like there's been a crash on the Beltline every day lately, your assumptions aren't far off. Police worry it's only going to get worse as we head into summer. And there are a number of factors at play here. Adam Dexter is out on the always busy Beltline tonight with the story. Adam.
Well, just this week alone, we've seen the issues that come along with the Beltline, and ahead of one of the busiest travel weekends of the year, those who patrol this area want to make sure it's not also one of the most deadly.
2020 was a strange year for everyone, including Dane County Deputy Sheriff Stephen Miller, whose office spends a lot of time patrolling the roads.
I'm confident that the numbers fell during the pandemic just because of the lower traffic volumes that we had seen with everybody working from home.
But COVID also meant deputies were enforcing laws differently.
There was an obvious reduction in traffic enforcement during the pandemic just because we reduced the number of discretionary contacts. We're seeing the results in crashes.
Well, still down from 2019. Beltline crashes in May 2021 are up nearly 5 times the previous year, including earlier this week.
There was one yesterday near Todd Drive that closed the entire Beltline.
And today, too. But it's not just the Beltline. In Dane County, 5 people have died and nearly 200 hurt in the close to 600 crashes so far this year.
It's all over the state. It's all over the region. It's all over the country. We are seeing more crashes. It's kind of alarming because we're ahead of last year's rate.
Nearly all of the Beltline crashes this month involve a work zone, speeding, or both. And a quarter of them involve teenage drivers. Miller says he's confident if people just put their phones down and slowed down, it wouldn't have to be this way. Tonight, he says if you plan to travel over Memorial Day, to think about others.
Give the highway workers on the Beltline a break. Care for them. They have families that they want to go home and enjoy life with as well. Think about them when you're driving past these orange barrels and when you're driving past them, and take care of them.
And tonight, Deputy Miller is also issuing a reminder that if you're traveling along the Beltline in a work area, including here off Seminole Highway, it's illegal to be on your phone or using your phone. And tonight, he just wants to remind folks, if you are traveling this weekend, give yourself plenty of time and take it slow.
Adam, thank you.
A live look at the state capitol, where late this afternoon Republicans announced they plan to stop a tuition freeze for UW system schools. A tuition freeze has been in place now for nearly a decade. It started under then Republican Governor Scott Walker. News 3 Now's Naomi Coles joins us with how today's decision would impact the university.
Yeah, the freeze passed the budget committee today 11-4. The governor would not be able to reinstate it using his line item veto power, and that's according to reporting from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. In discussions today, Republicans issued a warning to UW: don't abuse it.
We're putting a warning out there to the University of Wisconsin system: do not, in a tone-deaf manner, take this power that you may have when this law elapses and raise tuition to a level that makes the cost of education to a level that is not affordable for middle-class families and those that are below the middle class.
In statements responding to the plan, UW system president Tommy Thompson said ending the tuition freeze will allow the UW system flexibility to develop talent and deliver that the education students and families deserve. Now, this comes after a long day of debate over education spending here at the Capitol as they reshape a budget with far less education spending than the governor originally asked for.
The heart of Madison, the area around the Capitol Square, could change significantly according to state proposed plans. It is being pitched as a win-win, shrinking government's footprint and saving tax money. Jamie Perez tells us how it would work.
Some of downtown Madison's infrastructure is dated and in need of new life. The Department of Administration just released a plan to not only tackle that issue,
shrink the state's physical footprint and make sure that we're operating as efficiently and effectively in Madison as possible,
but make sure your money is better spent too. Several buildings along this block, called Block 108, would be renovated and consolidated into multi-use spaces through the DOA's Vision 2030 plan. This plan involves moving some major landmark buildings downtown into new spaces. Now, that includes the Veterans Museum and the Historical Society Museum, and would move them into this building, the Department of Workforce Development, just a couple blocks down from the Capitol.
Trying to outline a longer-term view, trying to start the conversation with our stakeholders.
People who work in some of the impacted buildings couldn't talk on camera today, but they did reply to my emails. The Historical Society said it supports the move, with the caveat that the museum would remain separate and distinctive from the other developments on the site, and that the museum open no later than 2026. The Department of Veterans Affairs said this gives us an opportunity to share this state treasure with even more being able to access a new building.
Buildings like this have a life. The useful lifespan of this building in its current form is probably gone, but the property itself and the real estate can be hugely valuable for the Madison community, for the state of Wisconsin, and for the citizens of our state moving forward.
If the plans are approved, this building could look like this in the next 10 years, with government office spaces sharing the building. Several other government offices overlooking Lake Monona are in the plan as well. That would open up even more vacancies for more opportunities in the future. In Madison, Jamie Perez, News 3 Now.
Lawmakers will need to approve $4 million to move these plans forward, and this will happen in the next 2 years, meaning work could start by 2023. For the third straight year, the Pride flag will be flown outside of the Wisconsin State Capitol next month. The flag will be raised Tuesday during a special ceremony. The flying of the Pride flag will not disrupt the flying of any other flags on the Capitol building.
Well, this here is Charlie, the newest K-9 officer to join the Madison Police Department, a 2-year-old German Shepherd Belgian Malinois mix from Hungary. Charlie's a very special guy. He's named after retired Madison Police Chief Mike Koval, whose middle name is Charles. Chief Koval spent 36 years in law enforcement. Says it's an honor to have a K-9 named after him. For the first time ever, the city and Madison School District will provide all middle and high school students with free summer bus passes. It used to be only a handful of students got these passes. Students who live in Madison and attend other districts are also eligible. Passes will be given out next month. Metro Transit also in the process of redesigning its routes. Students are encouraged to let Metro staff know where else they'd like city buses to go in the future, and they can do this by emailing Metro Redesign at mymetrobus.com.
More than 5 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine have been administered across the state of Wisconsin. These vaccines have been given out since December. Nearly half of the state's population has received at least one dose. And here's how things look in Dane County, which continues to be a leader in getting people vaccinated. Around 57% of residents have completed their series.
Rock County health officials say they are encouraged by the number of teens getting vaccinated. The 12 to 15-year-olds have only been eligible now for a few weeks, but 1 in 5 from that age group has received at least one dose.
The easiest way we get through the pandemic is get as many people vaccinated as quickly as possible.
The number of adolescents getting vaccinated in Rock County is on pace with the rest of the state. The Rock County Public Health Department will do house calls for residents unable to leave their homes to get vaccinated.
Wisconsin's largest vaccination clinic is shutting down tomorrow. The FEMA site at the Wisconsin Center in Milwaukee started running in mid-March. FEMA has the capacity to administer as many as 4,000 doses a day, but on average, only half of them are given daily. Milwaukee health officials say they are able to meet vaccine demand for the area. The city of Milwaukee Milwaukee is reopening its city facilities next month. The mayor made the announcement today after talking with experts at the Milwaukee Health Department. Most city employees working remotely will return to their offices on June 21st. Madison has not announced when it will bring back city employees.
Groups across Wisconsin are offering special perks to get people vaccinated. Summerfest giving away free tickets now to people who get vaccinated at a clinic next weekend. That clinic will run from 10 to 4 both days in the parking lot on festival grounds. No appointments are necessary. Our second vaccine clinic here is coming up. We'll be offering second doses of the Pfizer vaccine at our station and also at Lake Farm County Park to anyone who attended our first clinic back on May 13th. We'll also have a supply of Johnson & Johnson available at that clinic as well.
Coming up, the unofficial start of summer is the official start of recovery for businesses severely impacted by the pandemic. We'll be right back.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
As your trusted local source for high-quality baths, showers, and walk-in tubs, Mad City Baths offers luxurious solutions for every budget with installations in as little as 1 day. Mad City is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler, and these are the final days of our spring blowout sale. Save $1,000 with interest-free financing for 2 years and a $100 gift card with purchase. But act now and double your savings to $2,000 on a new bath or shower system. Double your interest-free financing to 4 years. Double your bonus to a $200 gift card with purchase. Plus, call during this program and we'll double your gift from a $25 to a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Final days from Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin. Call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Well, fewer people on flights did have its perks, more room to spread out, a lot less time in security. Well, those perks are quickly vanishing, and it is a welcome sign for our airports.
Dane County Regional anticipates some big crowds flying in and out with the Memorial Day holiday, clearing the way for a much more normal summer. Grace Hodek reports.
The typical sounds of a lively airport triggered a warm feeling for Cameron Trebrizi this morning.
It's really nice to be back, and I missed home.
Home is Platteville, a place he hasn't seen in a long time, arriving on a plane that looked the way they haven't looked in a long time, too.
My flight was almost full, so I think it was a lot more people. This was my first flight here during COVID, so it felt, once I was in the plane, similar to before COVID.
It's not just Cameron's flight. Dane County Regional Airport's overall traffic is picking up.
We know what we need to do to keep each other safe, and it's working. It's proof in the numbers, and people are just ready to get back up there and travel by air.
Last May, about 230 people came through the airport each day. Tomorrow alone, the first day of the holiday weekend, they expect to see nearly 10 times that.
It was pretty sad when the terminal was quiet over the last year, but seeing people come in, we can see the smiles on their faces even behind the masks.
Some things will stay the same for now. Masks are still required due to FAA rules, and social distancing is enforced. All things the airport hopes travelers understand are for their safety, too.
They're excited to travel. We're excited to make it happen for them.
A lot more of them traveling back home and, in a sense, back to a more normal time.
Being stuck away was really tough, but it's nice to be back, see my father, see my friends, and I'm looking forward to it.
In Madison, Grace Hodek, News 3 Now.
The airport saw its busiest year in 2019 and its slowest in 2020, of course, but already is seeing this year get back on track. Coming up, how scrolling on your phone can help keep Madison area lakes clean. And the show must go on. Area students share just what it takes to put on a musical virtually.
Plus, expect a wet start to our holiday weekend to continue. Gary's tracking when these showers will move on out of Wisconsin in your first warn forecast.
Tonight on CBS, it's a night of comedy and drama, beginning with Young Sheldon, followed by United States of Al, plus Mom, Be Positive, and the thriller Clarice. Then got a complete wrap-up of the day's news on News 3 Now at 10.
The Memorial Day 72-hour mattress sale is this weekend. Shop top brand doorbuster beds like these up to 60% off while they last. And get the best deal in the country on Tempur-Pedic, plus 6 years interest-free. Don't miss one of the biggest mattress sales of the year. Ashley Home Store.
When it comes to internet and TV, Spectrum has the competition beat.
Really? Can you keep up with all this?
Yes. With faster download speeds and better performance, Spectrum is the #1 choice for gamers. Switch now with the fastest internet starting speeds for the price, 200 megabits. That's enough speed to game, surf, stream, and more on all your devices. Get Spectrum Internet for $44.99 a month. Call 833-742-4499.
Okay, but what about TV? It's not easy to find something that works for everyone.
Spectrum TV with the free Spectrum TV app lets you watch live sports, local news, and more on your TV and on your devices. And unlike satellite, there's no ugly dish on your roof. Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-742-4499.
Too bad I'm in a contract.
Stuck in a contract? Spectrum will buy it out up to $500.
Seriously?
And you won't have to sign a new one. Don't wait. Switch today.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yes! Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each. Call 833-742-4499.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Warden, board-certified plastic surgeon and host of The Doctors. If you've tried every fad diet and extreme workout and still struggle with stubborn body fat, then it's time you call Sono Bello. I've personally performed thousands of body fat removal procedures, and the results I've seen achieved by the highly skilled experts at Sono Bello are truly outstanding.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently. Eliminate fat on your stomach, thighs, and back. Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. That's $250 off your stomach, back, even your thighs.
With Sono Bello, you can permanently remove stubborn fat and in just one visit.
Call 1-855-417-8918 or go to sonobello.com.
The Memorial Day 72-hour sale is Saturday through Monday with a preview day Friday at Ashley Home Store. Don't miss doorbusters up to 60% off while they last. Plus, take a bonus 10% off our sale prices and pay as little as $17 a month for rooms you'll love. Ashley Home Store.
Seats are still empty at Verona Area High School's Performing Arts Center, but that is not stopping the theater students from doing what they love. They have put together a virtual musical of sorts. It's called A Night for Singing, and it features songs from many of your favorite musicals.
Filming in the school was really cool. I'm super glad I got to do that. Probably the first and only time I will get to dance and run in a library, so that was pretty epic.
Verona's shows are primarily funded through ticket sales and contributions from area businesses. So instead of tickets, they're asking the audience to simply make a donation to the school's theater department. The performance will be available to stream tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday, and we have ways you can watch it listed on our website, channel3000.com.
Volunteers are needed to help monitor the water quality at Madison's 5 biggest lakes. 100 people will get water samples twice a week, checking things like water temperature and bacteria blooms. The Clean Lakes Alliance will share this data with other departments. All of the information will be available on the agency's Lake Forecast app, and people will be able to pick the best lake location to spend the day. And here's Gary with a look at our forecast.
It's pretty chilly. If you're out on the lake tonight, it would not be a great night. The winds are brisk, the rain is falling, and the temperatures are chilly. But 3 things you need to know in the forecast. One more day like this tomorrow with showers and high temperatures, maybe around 50 degrees, and that might not occur until early evening as the rain then comes to an end. Then chilly night tomorrow night. Temperatures dropping to the upper 30s here in Madison. Possibility exists for some frost areas north and west of Madison. Not looking for a hard freeze, but very unusual for the end of May. And then cool weather will continue into the Memorial Day weekend. Should be dry for Saturday and Sunday, but we will see a shower or thunderstorm chance by Memorial Day itself. 24-hour precipitation totals now in the 1/4 to 1/2 inch range from Madison off toward the north and west. Southwestern Wisconsin closer to 1/4 inch. Same thing with areas up toward the Fox Valley and eastern Wisconsin. But on high-resolution Doppler radar, you can see the back edge of the more persistent rain now reaching Madison. Right now, a little bit of a break to the southwest, although there are clouds and drizzle there. And we'll probably start to see some showers, maybe even a couple of isolated thunderstorms develop that will head back northeastward for later tonight into tomorrow. The big weather action down to the south, tornado watch in effect for Oklahoma City over toward the western portion of Arkansas. You can see lines of severe thunderstorms moving through that part of the country. More severe weather expected over parts of Texas, where an enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms is in place for tonight. But around here, we're on the northern fringes of that storm system. The rainfall is more beneficial than anything else. Additional rainfall from now through late tomorrow afternoon, probably about a 1/4 to 1/2 inch in Madison, about a 1/2 inch over southeastern Wisconsin, about a 1/4 inch north and west of Madison. That would bring totals for the entire event probably somewhere up to around anywhere between a 1/2 inch and an inch. For Memorial Day weekend, though, the weather should dry out. Still be cool. High 64 Saturday, 69 Sunday, and Memorial Day. Saturday will be sunny. Still cool for Sunday and Memorial Day, and just a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm on Memorial Day itself. Low temperatures last night were around freezing up near the U.S.-Canadian border, and that cold air will start settling southward as skies clear out. In fact, freeze warnings are in effect for much of northern Minnesota, much of North Dakota, and far northwestern Wisconsin, with frost advisories into the western UP of Michigan. And it's possible frost advisories may be issued as far south as maybe the Dells by tomorrow night. Right now, temperatures only in the lower 40s here. Fortunately, the cloud cover will keep our temperatures from getting much colder than they are now, but dew point temperatures are high to our south, so as that moisture flows northward over the colder air, that's when you get the rain, and for us, that's a good thing. Tomorrow, another windy and chilly day with a high of 51. Showers off and on through the day. They'll probably end late in the afternoon. On future track, rain continues tonight, perhaps into tomorrow with some showers, and then later tomorrow afternoon, the rain starts to come to an end. Notice the skies clearing out. That's when temperatures drop into the upper 30s here in Madison, but maybe low to mid-30s north and west of town, and then mid-60s expected for Saturday afternoon. Rainfall amounts, again, about a 1/4 to 1/2 inch from Madison on toward the south and east, lesser amounts to the northwest. 7 to 10 day forecast, mainly dry for the Memorial Day weekend. Some shower and thunderstorm chances almost every day next week. Most of the time it won't be raining, and temperatures by next weekend will be in the 80s.
And coming up in sports, the countdown is on for Week 1, when the Badgers will kick off their first 3 games and where to watch them. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Do you suffer from ED? Did you know there could be a way to relieve ED without harmful medications, needles, or surgery? Peak Performance for Men is here to help. Click or call now to treat your ED. And remember, our results make the difference.
Update the floors in your home with 11% off everything now at Menards. Great Lakes vinyl plank flooring is perfect for any room in your home. It's waterproof, easy to install, and durable, making it ideal for active lifestyles. Whatever your style, Great Lakes has a floor for you, all 11% off. Save 11% on over 80 vinyl plank flooring designs. Find everything else for your home now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Mad City Baths offers walk-in showers, roll-in showers, and walk-in baths for a safe bathing experience. And during the final days of our spring blowout sale, we'll double your savings to $2,000 on your new bath or shower. Double your interest-free financing to 4 years. Double your bonus to a $200 gift card with purchase. Plus, call during this program and double your gift to a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate.
Hi, I'm Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Gobin Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock, with 2017 and 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee, Altitudes, and Limiteds with remaining factory warranty. That's right, Gobin Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock, with great deals on our huge selection of Jeep Grand Cherokees. So hurry in today and get your great deal and ask for me, Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Go to Gobin Cars East or West.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
Friday on News 3 Now this morning, we are talking with travel experts ahead of the first big holiday weekend of the summer.
Might not feel like the start of summer this weekend. Chris Reese has your first warn forecast coming up Friday morning.
100 days from today, Badger football kicks off their season against the Nittany Lions, and with 5 kickoff times released, it's time to start planning your tailgate festivities. The season opener is set for 11 o'clock on Fox. The following Saturday, Wisconsin and Eastern Michigan will be under the lights with a 6 p.m. kickoff on FS1. Their showdown with Notre Dame at Soldier Field is at 11 o'clock on Fox, and homecoming against Iowa is also at an 11 o'clock kick. Game 3 between the Bucs and Heat tips off in about 10 minutes in Miami, and the Deer will face something in South Beach that they haven't faced all season, a full-capacity crowd. The 17,000 fans inside American Airlines Arena will be the largest crowd the Bucs have faced this season, and even though a majority of them will be rooting against them, the guys can't wait to see the stands full again.
There's nothing like going on the road, playing against, 20,000 people going against you. There's no better feeling than coming out with victory on that. So it'll help us too. I'm excited. I think everyone's honestly excited. It's going to be so much fun. This is what basketball is all about. It's what competing professional sports is all about. And so I think everyone's here for it. We're all ready for it. I can't wait.
It's been a great season so far for Whitewater baseball. The Warhawks won the WIAC regular season crown. Then they followed that up with another conference tournament championship. Up next on the list, a regional title. Whitewater opening up regional play against Luther. The Norse jumped out to a 1-0 lead, and then it was all Warhawks. Bottom of the frame, Ryan Norton sends one down the third base line to bring home a run. Then later in the inning, bases loaded for Nick Santoro, and the catcher delivers. The sac fly isn't pretty, but it works to perfection. Whitewater scored 6 in the first. They currently lead 19-1 in the 5th inning. Game 4 between the Brewers and Padres jumped to the 10th inning, tied at 5. Jackie Bradley Jr. has never hit a walk-off winner in his career. That is until today. JBJ bounces one off the wall to win the game for the Brew Crew. Before that hit, he was 0 for 4 at the plate. Milwaukee splits the series with a 6-5 win. And here's something you don't see every day or probably ever in the majors. Cubs taking on the Pirates. Javi Baez is going to ground out to third, but remember, Baez is good at tag. And the Pirates are the worst team in the MLB. A run comes home to score, and Baez not only is safe at first, he heads to second on the throwing error. Gary, your thoughts?
My son showed that to me earlier today. I was
Step
really
on
impressed.
first.
That's right. Well, rain is good, and that's continuing across at least parts of southern Wisconsin this evening.
All right. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6.
Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.